various movies such as Cool Runnings as the vocal coach. Let's go meet her. So right here with me I have Sharon Stone. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. So I'm a little bit tired in between classes, but that's okay.
That's good. So tell us, how long have you been an acting coach for?
Well, I've been an acting coach, really coach, for about 15 years, but I've been an acting teacher in both theater and film for longer, more like 25 years. I was in, really in the theater first. So.
Okay. Yeah. What or who inspired you to become an acting coach?
It happened almost by accident, because really I was more interested in the theater in the beginning. That was my thing. And then once I decided that I would start to teach and open up and have my own school at one point, I realized I'm really kind of good at it. It was what I was meant to do, and I could never escape my profession. I love it more than anything else, to be honest with you. And so becoming a coach became sort of it grew on me. People kept saying to me, maybe you should put up your little sign that's saying that you're advising people and so forth, because working with the human condition, really, and then realizing that I had a gift for it.
Awesome. What are some movies that you've worked with?
I think the one that really kind of strikes people the most, because people seem to know about it a lot, is Cool Running. It really surprises me a lot that movie has been as successful as it was. It was just supposed to be a sweet little movie, that kind of thing. But they play it all the time on television, and people that are from Europe like it a lot, and all over. And because I went down to Jamaica and had the opportunity of working with people, actors in Jamaica as well as Canada, it kind of has a sort of special place, and I loved John Candy when he was alive. He was supposed to do a sequel to it, but he didn't survive, so yeah.
So you had the opportunity to work with him?
Oh yes, yeah. Not as his coach, but more discussing things as a friend. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Hello, how are you? Nice to meet you. Okay, so this is the part you're going to read to me today? Okay. From the beginning, where it starts at the top.
But you'll help me.
I'll help you.
Do you think we have a chance?
I really don't know. This is a white world, and we're black. They make the rules. Cut. You're talking about your child. It's your child. You understand, when you're explaining the situation, this lawyer is not going to be particularly nice to you, because the truth is, you abandoned your child. Your child is in a situation with white people. You have to care about that. The point is, you're never going to get your child back unless you make your point. And I have to believe that you really want your child.
Yes.
So I have to see something emotional going on. You have to care. Okay? So just be that character, and let's do it again.
Okay.
Okay? And that you'd like to reinstate your parental rights. You gave up your child for adoption, now you want him back?
No.
You don't want him back?
No. I didn't give him up for adoption.
You left him in an alley. You abandoned him, Miss Richards. That's the same thing.
As a junkie.
And now?
No, I'm not.
How long have you been
Clean. Past year.
So, why haven't you tried to claim your child before? Why did you let your rights lapse?
I thought he's dead.
Dead?
He was stoned. I lived there. Outside.
Okay. But you've been through rehab and you're working now?
I took care of Dana for Mr. Fredericks, like I told you. You didn't like me much.
I don't like what put you in this situation, Miss Richards.
You didn't have to talk down to me like this. I can pay you.
There's no fee involved here.
I'm not asking for charity.
Look,
We take on cases we consider to be socially relevant, Miss Richards. If we win them, they set a legal precedent. Your case fits that profile. The fee is covered by donations. Okay, wait. Your child is now living with a white family. They have almost completed adoption proceedings. We can try to get your parental rights restored, but it's not going to be easy. These people have money. They're white. They've treated him well. You abandoned him. You were a junkie and you're black.
I am his mother.
Okay, I'm sure Mrs. Lewin feels strongly enough now that she is. And there are a lot of people that would agree with her. I'll help you.
Do you think we have a chance?
This is a white world and we're black. They make the rules. Cut.
So how was it like working with Sharon Stone?
I love work with her. All my life is about her. Okay. I don't know anything here. Just I'm working with Sharon, and she always like give me instruction because I love acting, and she's good in both in TV, film, and even in theater. And if she teach you, she teach you from the heart, not just from. She just for teaching, you know. She live for her work, you know, and she love her work. And even she's like more than my teacher. She's like my mom because I feel like she care about me. She's not all the students, not just me. She acting with them, not just about acting. She go on the problem they have, and she trying to get on the personality, and then she give you the scene is good with your personality. Like if you are like younger or a little bit older, or you are crazy or something like that. She give you the thing is fit with your personality.
And what would you say would be your ultimate goal as an acting coach if you haven't already reached it?
I think I would like to teach more people. I would like to teach more professional people. I'd like to be involved with them. I'd really like to be in a class where there are a lot of professional people that are really loving what they do and really want to do it. I teach a lot of beginners as well, and they're a challenge. And I also teach a lot of people that are not certain if that's the profession they like to be in. So I kind of would like to be working with people who really want to do the work all the time. That would be my goal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what would you say is your biggest accomplishment so far as an acting coach?
The fact that I could survive in Calgary as an acting coach is quite an accomplishment because it's not a city that would sort of lend itself to it. But I'm also grateful to Calgary for giving me, the opportunity. The opportunity has come here, but the fact that I can survive and live is amazing. So that's a big one.
Yeah. So did you find it to be difficult here?
Calgary is not, it hasn't been so far as been a big film city. We've had some problems with bringing some of the films in, and it's not always, it hasn't brought sort of the kind of movies that I'd like to be working with. I'd really like to be working with more artistic movies. So that's kind of my goal, to work with other things, a little more challenging. I can do with some challenges. How about that?
Okay,
Yes.
Fair enough.
Yes.
And where would you like to see yourself in the next 5 years with your acting coach career?
Probably spreading my wings a little bit further, maybe south of the border a little bit. I'm not going to say anything more than that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Great.